Hello everyone, the holiday season is upon us. Have you gotten your shopping done? I haven't, but that's by design. You see, when I was a little boy, my dad would take me shopping for my mom and my sisters on Christmas Eve. We'd go through all that crazy rushing around. People are thrashing, you name it, and that's something that has stuck with me all these years, and I share it with my kids now. I just feel that's the Christmas season. Anyway, on today's menu, I'm bringing to you Christmas Snow. We combine sweet coconut with candy cane peppermint, and they go together. Chef's kiss. And if you like either one of those, you might like this one. I also add a little something extra in there, and if you want to find out what that is, follow me. Alright guys, first up, back left, we've got 80 grams pure cane sugar. On the back right, we've got 125 grams applesauce, and pulling up the front, 38 grams gelatin. We will also be using 3 ounces of this, or 84 grams. This is going to be a nice base flavor. We'll hit it with a couple drops of this right here. Can't have Christmas snow without this, right? We will add a little bit of this, probably a half squirt. Couple drops of coconut extract. This will help pull that coconut flavor up forward a little bit. We'll add some of this to balance everything together. And finally, this. We haven't used this for a while. If you haven't seen this, it adds a cooling effect when you take a bite out of a gummy or any candy. This stuff's amazing. Takes a little bit, so be very careful with it if you decide to buy it. And then 2 ounces liquid coconut oil with 1 level tablespoon scoop of lecithin granules. And don't worry, there's corn syrup. First into the pot, sugar. Followed by gelatin. Next up, 225 grams of corn syrup. There we are. Next up, applesauce, followed by the sweetened condensed coconut cream. I'm going to go ahead and add this right now. Go very carefully with this. Just a couple drops. 1, 2, 3. Let's try 4. 4. Always go small with that one. Next, coconut. Just that much. Doesn't take much on coconut. Sweet cream next. About a half a dropper. Oh, don't break it. Followed by that vanilla. We're gonna do a half a cap on this. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's go full cap. And finally, this right here. And we're going to use 1/8 of a teaspoon. This has no smell whatsoever. All right, time to stir this up. Let me get rid of this scale. Let's give that a taste. Ooh, we're close. We're very close. 3 more drops of this. And a little more coconut. Give that a little taste. See where we're at. Yep. Oh, that's incredible. All right. We're gonna let this sit for that 7 to 10 minutes, and then it's off to the stovetop. Almost forgot. We gotta add some white to the batch. It's probably good. Alright, I gotta put the phone down. Be right back. Alright guys, while that's over there sitting on the stove, blooming away, we are going to prep our molds. Today, don't mind the sugar there, we're using snowflakes. I picked these up at Michael's a few nights ago, and we're going to do something fun. We're going to hit it with some edible glitter dust. It's a really nice, sparkly electric blue, and I thought that would be perfect for a white gummy snowflake. If you haven't seen my magical unicorns, I basically use the same stuff for the molds. But look at that blue. Woo, she pretty. Oops, doesn't have to be perfect. Just rub it in there just like that. All right, now these molds are 4 milliliters each, right around, so keep that in mind when you're making this batch. Now these don't have to be perfect, and that's because no two snowflakes are alike, right? At least that's what they tell us. Let's flip that around. All right, one down. I'm gonna continue this with all my molds. I think that's what they look like. I'm gonna add some of this to the batch itself too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time to add our oil. And you know I like to do some slow-mo actions. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to stir this for 3 to 5 minutes, or until all that oil has been fully incorporated within the batch. While I'm stirring, I'm going to add a little bit more white. Just keep stirring until all that oil has been fully incorporated. All right. I'm going to turn up the heat a little more, and we're going to let this sit until we get that rolling, simmering boil. We'll be right back. All right, as you can see, we've made it to our slow rolling, simmering boil, so I'm going to get the acids. I used 5 grams of cream of tartar and 2 pinches malic acid. And here we go. I'm going to turn up the heat just a little bit, just so we can evaporate off that excess water, and stirring for 1 to 2 minutes. Alright, I'm going to let this sit, and I'm going to get that pour station set up. See you soon. Alright everybody, here we go. One mold down. And that's all she wrote. I don't know who she is, but she wrote it. Anyway, see you when it's time to sand. And here they are. These little snowflakes of deliciousness have brought me so much joy, and I think they will for you too. If you need any help, hit me up. Oh, those are delicious. Until next time, I'm Burns. Bye.